And I'm back. I'm back to recording my videos. I have a bit more inspiration on how to do them now, thanks to watching some other videos. I'd still really love to do some other stuff. Sonic the Hedgehog finally answered what the two worlds thing is, and it's more like one world, which is fine, I guess. They announced Sonic the Hedgehog 3 before the second one even released. The second one released to good reception. Knuckles is getting his own TV show now. That's weird. Let's get back to comic books. Following previous' Metallics arc, we now have Return to the Simple Times of just one issue story thing in the bobs. There are frequent earthquakes on the bed of the lake in the Aquatic Ruin zone, and objects from the ancient sunken city are sometimes raised into view. Objects not seen on Mobius for thousands of years. The Sentinel. Sonic, without the assistance of Tails, because Tails is too busy doing his own story arc for once, has to figure out what the strange anomaly inside the Aquatic Ruin zone is. He takes a star post shortcut straight to the zone and finds himself under attack by badniks. A short scuffle later, he finds himself falling into the water of the Aquatic Ruin, and he can't swim, and he finds himself trapped beneath the rubble. When finally the Sentinel awakens and removes him from the water. Sonic believes the Sentinel to be a creation of Robotnik, but actually the Sentinel was built long ago. He has lain in a dormant state for more than 2,000 years as the city sank. He was built to protect those that resided in the city, but the city is long since deserted. He may finally rest. His mission is over. So ultimately, Sonic didn't really do anything. He was just an observer to the whole affair. Issue 30. We're 30 issues in now. After destroying another of the robot machines, as seen in the classic video games, and Sonic blowing off Amy's invitation to Cola, Sonic is approached by a weird-ass looking bear thing. The weird-ass bear thing says that their home zone has been invaded by a monster. Sonic rushes to her city of origin, but it looks like it came out of a Tim Burton movie. Not a new Tim Burton movie, more like the older ones, you know, Batman sort of thing. It's an industrial-looking Gotham kind of thing. The soldier badniks ambush Sonic, but he's a quick, fleet-footed fighter, dispatches them with ease. But the bear transforms into something much more hideous. Transforming into a gaseous state, she renders Sonic the Hedgehog unconscious. Next thing he knows, he is trapped in a prison. The prison is apparently a retro block. Any force you used is reversed back at you, thereby making escape impossible. If Sonic stops creating kinetic energy to potential energy, then logically it would reverse that, thereby shattering the cage inside. Which makes no sense. Do not tell any scientist. Sonic gives the shifty shapeshifter a few knuckle sandwiches, but Metamorphia transforms into a rocket. Sonic investigates the crash site only to see Tails, who somehow got here, and as well as a fire beneath the city. Tails prompts Sonic to take a closer look, but Tails is actually Metamorphia, and Sonic dupes Metamorphia into falling into the fire. But Metamorphia is not defeated. She will return. Ooh, an advert for the SEGA 32X. The stupidest thing SEGA ever made. Issue 31, story, The Pretender. Something, great pretender, something. I can't sing. I like that song. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a bunch of nasty motobugs. Sonic rushes in to defeat them, but someone is too much faster. There's a new hedgehog in town. A green superpowered superhero. Cosmic the Hedgehog. The fastest spiky thing alive. Looks like Sonic has some competition. Sonic doesn't like competition, so he challenges this pretender to the fastest thing alive to a race. A simple race. Around the Emerald Hill Zone. Sonic has the home field advantage, but does Cosmic have the speed? Possibly, but they do get knackered after doing the first loopy-de-loop. Cosmic may have the speed, but they don't have the stamina, and they're tired out. But they aren't actually a hedgehog. It's Metamorphia again. This is all just a trick just to get him out of town. Metamorphia transforms into an impenetrable net, but Sonic digs his way out. Sonic is in a rush to tell his friends about the truth of Metamorphia, but the only way Metamorphia can possibly catch up with Sonic is to transform back into Poundland Sonic. But the easiest way of defeating Metamorphia is to not fight at all. Luckily, the badniks are complete morons and they think that Metamorphia is actually Sonic. Silly buggers. Metamorphia has possibly been disintegrated in the blast, but who knows? She might return. But this is the original evil doppelganger Green Sonic. Suck it, Archie. Okay, last Sonic-related story for this week. I don't do this on a weekly basis. I do this on the basis of whenever the hell I feel like it. Never mind. The unbeatable phone. Look, a stranger in our zone. He appears to be floating across the grass. Who are you, mysterious traveller?
I am known as the Mysterious Traveller.
Well, that's a fortuitous name. I guess it comes with the occupation.
Behold, leap into the monitor, and you will gain mega coolness beyond belief.
Mega coolness. Sonic doesn't take this cheapskate option. He's already got the mega coolness he needs. Tails is enticed by the promise of mega coolness and leaps into the monitor, only to be transported into another zone. The misery zone. Full of misery and misery and other words that rhyme with eerie. The device was actually a transporter, and by transporting into the misery zone, they brought forth the unbeatable creature. A creature so powerfully destructive and yet invulnerable to any attack. Luckily, the plan was for Sonic to get trapped in the misery zone. They didn't plan for Tails to get trapped in there, thereby allowing Sonic to fight the unbeatable creature. So, he just sends it back through the machine, grabbing Tails back. The mysterious stranger gets away, but it's no problem. Everyone's saved, and Robotnik's plans have failed again. Sorry for that, but between recording sessions I wound up very ill, and so I had to leave like a 2-week gap between recording. So let's return to the B stories. Tails on the Morbidden Hunt, Part 2. Tails is attacked by a mountain griffin, but he spells it stupidly because this is a comic book, so of course you have to do. To evade the griffin, he falls into a pit, but he manages to evade the griffin's maw by flying at the last second, making the griffin crash face first into the ground. He encounters a society of centaur people with the body of a horse and the face of some sort of dog? Maybe it's a dog. They think he heroically vanquished the creature, but it was really just fortuitous circumstance. The centaurs give him a lift to get closer to the Morbidden castle, and upon beaching the ship he encounters one ugly bastard. This ugly son of a bitch is called Prince Catalyst. He seems to have a friendly demeanor, and invites Tails into the tent, where the two children are, Jimmy and Jilly, the stupidly named children. I still can't believe that they named a child Jilly, just for rhyming purposes. The children are rather fine, playing with swords and eating all the best foods, because Prince Catalyst has a plan. He's not really keen on his sister, the Queen of Castle Morbidden, so he intends to have a little fun screwing with his sister. They arrive at the castle and intend to play a game of hide and seek. This is no ordinary hide and seek, this is hide and seek to the death! Prince Catalyst sods off, and then Queen Vulpicia lets the fox hunt begin. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. They finally manage to evade the Queen, but then Prince Catalyst comes in swinging with a sword. Turns out his real plan was to kill the foxes, because they can't have a fox hunt without foxes. This was his devious plan all along, to just show up his sister. Tails evades the goblins and manages to jump off a bridge, flying himself to safety. And the children too. The children don't want to play no hide and seek no more. Who can blame them? The children are returned home, and Tails gets to go to his home. Tails, I've been looking for you. Where you been? I've been. Never mind that you've had a long enough rest. We get back to work. Because of poor timing with this episode ends with the start of another beast story. No more Mr. Nicebug. Sonic is testing out one of Porker Lewis's new inventions in the Green Hill Zone, a reprogramming stick. But the reprogramming stick just caused it to explode into a pile of scrap metal. And now we get to see what happens behind the scenes. A repair squad, hired by Dr. Robotnik in order to repair all of his badniks. The Badnik Army Repair Functionaries. Or BARF! In a Batman-style Batmobile sequence, they hop into their BARF-mobile. A Poundland shuttle from Star Trek. The Cat and Bull repair team arrive at the scene of a crime, only to find out that the Motobug's mainframe has been erased of all badness. 2 of the Motobugs are missing, and are likely causing good deeds as we speak. Oh no, we can't let such a horror happen. And the delightful duo of mechanics have begun their new mission, finding the Motobugs, before they help everyone. That's about it for this time. I'm hoping to get like guest voices and stuff all like that for the next time. But next time we get a very special guest. I'll give you a hint. He's red. He's got some freaky little appendages. And he was based on Rastafarian culture, but later got retconned into Incan culture. Oh, and he's voiced by Idris Elba now. Have a lovely night.